Now, Local 5 Sports with John Schaefer. We are Iowa Sports.
Welcome back. Last night, the Cubs evened the World Series at 1 game apiece as they head back for games 3 through 5 at Wrigley Field. Leading the way was Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber had played a major league game prior to this series, or hadn't played a major league game prior to the series since April due to a nasty knee injury. Now, I'll admit, I didn't think he would be ready to take at-bats coming into the World Series, but he has definitely proved me wrong. So far, Schwarber is 3 for 7 with 2 walks, 2 ribbies. He's a key bat that will now be absent from the Cubs lineup because there's no DH slot in this lineup. It'd be great if he could play the field, but Theo Epstein put a lid on that idea this afternoon.
Unfortunately, Kyle has not been medically cleared to play the field, so he will not be in the lineup the next 3 games. But we do look forward to him impacting the game as a pinch hitter for us, and certainly should the series return to Cleveland, would be eligible to continue as a designated hitter.
I'm living the dream. We're playing the World Series. What else can you ask for? I'm just going to keep riding the wave till it ends.
The Cubs and Indians will start Game 3 Friday night at 7 p.m. from Wrigley Field. Again, this is the first World Series game played at Wrigley in 71 years. Should be a fun night in Chicago, regardless of the outcome. Now, Friday night, we get into the first round of the playoff football here in 2016. 2 teams that know each other all too well are Ankeny and Ankeny Centennial. Well, we get a second meeting between the two this week. The Hawks are ready to show they're a different team than they were back in September. The Ankeny Hawks got off to a tough start that saw them go 0-3 to open the football season.
Well, the first 3 weeks were rough. Obviously, we had a pretty good schedule, but it definitely did bring us together. We got better every week, and we're playing our best football when we need to.
Boy, have they played well. Winners of 6 straight heading into the playoffs.
We were close in some of the games. We just couldn't pull it together, and this win streak we've been on, we've just had a lot of emotion we've been playing with, and the first few games it wasn't there, but now I think we've got it rolling.
Friday night, there will not be a shortage of emotions as the Hawks battle their crosstown rivals, Ankeny Centennial. But Coach Rick Nelson is making sure his team only worries about the things they can control.
I've always told the kids it's about us. It's not about who we play. Centennial does have good football players. We know that. But if we'll just play to our capability, we're going to be okay, which we didn't do last time.
The 2 met in week 2. Centennial took advantage of some Ankeny mistakes. The Jags won 31-18. The Hawks are ready for a little redemption.
I think everyone knows on our team we didn't play as well as we know we could have. Going to make adjustments, and it's going to be a good game, but everyone's glad we're going to get another shot.
It will also be another chapter written in this rivalry that's still very young. Ankeny has won just 1 of the 4 matchups with Centennial, but no meeting has carried as much meaning as this week's.
I think it puts a little more weight on the game. I mean, it's a playoff game, so it's going to be important either way, but playing them definitely makes it extra special, I would say.
Our classes, we were together in 8th grade, so we do know each other. We have buddies up there, so it kind of definitely hypes it up a little bit more.
So you can bet the Hawks will be ready to try to move 1 step closer to the school's first football state title since 2012.
Ankeny and Centennial kick off 7 p.m. Friday night. That will be up at Northview Middle School. We'll have full highlights on the Friday Night Blitz playoff edition starting at 10:35 right here on Local 5. That's a look at sports. We'll be right back. You're watching Local 5 News at 10.